I am going to show you today how to build your own website in 20 minutes. My name is Sammy Johnson and I help female entrepreneurs take their ideas and turn them into income. And at this point in my life, I am super addicted to Lovable and I just want to share it with everybody. So this to me is a way for you to take any idea that you have and build it very inexpensively and very quickly. For instance, let me go over here. This is a camper rental company. This is a drone company. This pipeline to profit is a real estate dashboard that they do their financials, they do everything in there. So you can build anything that you can think of in this app. It is called Lovable, Lovable.dev. And I know there is a free version and I think you get 10 credits or 15 credits. I can't remember. It takes about 15 credits to build a site. So you could test it and build the site with the free version. We are going to get started. I'm going to build you a business right in front of you. We are going to act like this is a business that I have. So I know it. I'm not creating a new business. I'm just building a website for a business that I have. If you are creating a completely new business or you have a completely new product and you don't have a logo and you don't know exactly what you want to put on the site, it is going to take longer, but I'm going to show you how to do this from scratch. So we are in the Lovable dashboard. And right here, it just asks me, what do I want to do today? And this is called vibe coding, which it sounds like it's coding. It is not. You are telling it what to build you. So if you have ever done any ChatGPT or Claude or Google now, it's almost all AI when you Google something, you can do this. So I'm going to copy and paste this in. We are building a mobile dog grooming business website. So I'm going to show you what I put in. I want to build a mobile dog grooming website and the name is Zoom Groom. The business is a mobile spa that comes to the customer's house to bathe their dog. What is this? Oh, de-shed. De-shed them, trim their nails, and vacuum their bed. They serve the Tulsa, Oklahoma. That's where I am, in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And I'm going to upload a logo and an image. A hero image, in case you don't know, is the very first thing someone sees when they click on your link. So it's at the top of the page before the fold. I don't know why we still call it that since it's not a newspaper, but we do. I am telling it the hero section, I'm going to upload this image, and then I'm telling it hero section tagline to add. I want them to write a brief intro to services, mention the service area, and create a CTA. I am going to tell it my style. I'm not really picking colors. I've just put in a general color choice, but you can actually go in and put hex numbers. You can put anything that you want. And then I am going to put my logo in there. I created that on Gemini in about 2 seconds. And an image of this lovely woman who owns this business. So it can go. Very vague instructions. I clearly know my business. I know what I want it to kind of look like, but this is super general. So all you do after you tell it all this information, you click this arrow. And let me say, if you don't have this much information, you can do this one sentence at a time. You can add as you go. You can change anytime. It does take credits. They cost about 30 cents each. I have over 24 sites. I use about 100 credits a week. So if you only had 1 or 2 sites, obviously you wouldn't need that much. It does take just a minute to set it up, but it is super addictive how fast it is and the things that you can make. If you were making a landing page, think how easy this would be to articulate your offer, do one call to action, hook it to your Stripe. Lovable is already connected to Stripe, but you can link a button to anything, right? So whatever you're on. And of course, I always highly recommend that my clients use a picture because people buy from people. And in the world of AI, they don't even know if they're buying from a bot or a human. So it's always best if you use a picture of yourself. Once it's built this first time, it does not take this long, I promise. But also, that's funny because has anybody ever used Wix or any of the other web building tools? Just to build this much out would have taken me a few hours. So it's funny how quickly we get impatient. I do think it's a little deceiving that it keeps saying thinking for 22 seconds and it's not changing. Have you ever had an idea for a business or a system, a portal, a dashboard, anything, and you thought, if only I knew how to build that? It's here. It is time. Okay, it's saying it's live. Not quite. It's thinking about it. So while it's doing that, do you see this blue publish button up here on the right upper side? If you click on that, you can pick your own, that's a fine URL, but you can pick your own URL right here. You just hit this little pencil and type it in. And as long as it's available, which almost every lovable.app URL is available, believe me. Okay, here's our website. Oh, that's bouncing. That's a little strange. Here's our logo up here. Not loving the blue background. Book a groom. I can't wait to click on that. Okay, it's explaining all of our, you can come in and edit anything. I will show you really quickly. Here's bed vacuuming. This is what I always dreamed I had. Somebody come in and vacuum my dog's beds. So where it says Ask Lovable, down here, I'm just going to type in update card that says bed vacuuming. Don't use M dashes. I just saw it is healthier for your dog to vacuum their bed. And then you just hit that little black button. I can add more here. It'll just sit in a queue, and then when this is finished, it'll pop up and do that one next. So look at that. Let's see what else is in here. Service area. Look at this, you guys. I said Tulsa and surrounding areas, and it did all of the suburbs of Tulsa. That is crazy. If you come over here to the left, it says done, updated. And then you look at it. Oh, it is updated. Sometimes it doesn't show up. There was a M dash up here too, and it removed it. So now it says a cleaner bed means a healthier, happier pup. You can also full bath and blow dry. Headline, full bath and blow dry to full bath, blow dry, and complimentary called bandana. So just because I've been giving it vague instructions and it's been building it out for me, I can tell it very specifically what to say as well. I just wanted you to know that you do not have to go by what they say. So let's see, when I click book now, what happens? Oh, that's nice. Okay, Something that we're missing here is the pricing. So I want to add some pricing tiers. I'm copying and pasting just to go a little bit faster, and then I click the arrow. I also want an about page just to make it a little bit more human. So I'm copying and pasting that in there as well. And when I hit the arrow, I go to the last word and then I just hit my return button and it puts it in the queue. So now you can see it's down here. So while it's adding the pricing page, I've said also do the about page and I put it in the queue. Another little pro tip with Lovable, if you do it all at once, it uses less credits. So once it opens a task, completes it, and closes it, the credits are done being used. Then it goes down and opens a new task, completes it, you're using more credits. Whereas if you make it all one, it's less. I'm going to ask it to do something really difficult so we can see how it goes. Create a gallery page. I mean, we might get some fish dogs. You just never know what's going to happen. Look, up here, it added pricing to the navy bar, which I don't even think I asked it to do that. I just said add a pricing page. So went ahead and added that. Look at that. Oh, it added complimentary bandana to everything. So great. And then when you click on the button, it's doing book your groom, but I can say link this button to this payment link in Stripe, or if you have a Stan store or you use PayPal, it does not matter. You can link your buttons to anything. Service area, so great. Now it is working on the about page. This is difficult. Look at this. They wrote a whole story. I say they. The Lovable AI wrote you a whole story. So clearly you can copy and paste your story in here. You can do it two ways. You can put it in the little, oh, look at that. It's doing dogs. So cute. You can copy and paste right here down at the lower little spot. I'm going blank what that's called. Or you can download a PDF. If you have something already written that you've used other places, you can put it in there. It reads the PDF the same as if you put it right into this little box. While it's adding the dogs, I feel like that is a little sketchy. Obviously, you would want real client dogs. You would want actual dogs, but it does build it out for you, and then you can go in and switch out the photos. So let's see if it's adding. Once this loads, we're going to do one more thing, and that'll put us at about 18 to 19 minutes. I mean, oh, let me show you something else that you can do. Oh, it says it's live. Gallery. Look at this. And I asked for a gallery carousel instead of just a whole bunch of. This would be a great place down here on the caption to put testimonials. Oh my goodness. I love little puppies. Okay, now you have a gallery up. I wanted to show you. So when you go in, you can say, change the bubble bath caption to this. Replace the picture with this. Very, very simple. Also, let's see. Please make the logo with a white background and use the colors purple and orange as accents on the site. Once again, you can do hex colors. You can be very, very specific if you already have a specific branding. But this is really bothering me up there with the logo. Okay, well, it's doing it pretty quickly. I wanted to show you one more thing. Will you add a blog with 10 SEO friendly and shareable articles that are light-hearted and fun pieces about dogs? They can be fun facts, educational, and around keeping your dog healthy. So this is one way. The service area is a great way for SEO. Look how it says Tulsa, Oklahoma in the text as well. Being very, very clear about what your treatments are in case someone is specifically looking for nail trimming. Really look how they've listed everything that you do down here. All of this helps with SEO. Another really great way to help is to have some blog content. Now, I have never ever posted an AI blog that I did not have to rewrite at least 75% of it. So please read what they say. Sometimes it'll give you a great idea and then you start from there. Sometimes it is a no-go and you just delete it. So it's up to you. But we have a lot of Navi up here. I would definitely change that. It is 18 minutes right now, I think. Close to that. We have a homepage. We definitely have all of our services lined out with some minor tweaking. We have our pricing, also some minor tweaking in the descriptions, but overall, fantastic. This whole about page was written out, which is funny, but you can just copy and paste one that you've used somewhere else or that you've written before, or you can do a transcription of something that you've done online. I will say there's no Navi bar up here. Make sure there is a Navi bar on every single page of the site. So I'm not sure how people are expected to get back. I hope that this has shown you that you can build any website for your business. And if you have an idea of something you're wanting to build, drop it in the comments. Let everybody know that you are going to try it. I would love to see what you guys are able to do, or if you've done one already, show everybody. If you are not wanting to do this yourself and you'd rather I do that or someone else do it for you, I would love to do that for you, and I will put a link down below. I'll put a link down below so that you can check that out. I usually can do them within 2 or 3 days, which is another insane. I don't know if any of you have ever waited 5, 8, 12 weeks for a website, but they are much, much easier to build and faster now. And I will show you, okay, why do dogs kick after they poop? 10 foods your dog should never eat. Look at that, no Navi bar up there. I know that most people don't have time for this. I just suggest that you have 10 to 20 blog posts that you can share on socials that are SEO rich. So it helps a ton to get people into your site and for you to be listed, especially when you combine SEO sites with your service areas. It's going to help so much for you to get up there. I wanted to show you one more thing. This has nothing to do with Zoom Groom, but this is something that has helped my clients a ton, including ones that use my services and me helping other clients, is you can add a support chatbot and create a button that's like a dog face to help navigate the website or ask questions about services. So I have a very intricate support chatbot that I call Coach in 10, like getting coaching in 10 minutes. but it's mostly about my services. There's a little bit of mindset stuff that I've put in there, but it is pages and pages that I've downloaded to make my support chatbot really, really robust. But I just think that that alone is such a huge tool that you can use with your clients that would be really exciting to have on a simple landing page or website. And I was hoping it would come up really quickly. Come on, dog face chat launcher. That might have been too much to ask, but I have been a real estate investor for many years, and I still am a big part of that community. And I recently built a dashboard for them that is super, super amazing. I built it all in Lovable. They can keep track of their financials, their properties, their contractor bids. They have all their social media marketing. They have a marketing hub in there. They have a communication log so they can keep track of who they've talked to. Just giving you another idea of what you can do. Look at this little dog button. It should say something, but look at that. So, so easy. That Zoom Groom helper, I would tell it to list that around the circle somewhere so people knew to click on it and what it was for. But I feel like that's such a huge tool that can be used in so many different businesses on their sites or landing pages. So if you have any questions at all, please put them in the comments and I will come back and answer anything that you have. I love Lovable. I'm so excited. There are other vibe coding apps like this one that you could use. I just haven't used them, and I'm just very familiar with Lovable, so that's why I still use that one. But my name is Sammy Johnson. I help women turn their ideas into income. So thank you all very, very much. I have only been on here for 24 minutes, I think, and we built a whole site. So I think that's very exciting. Thank you, ladies, so much. Bye-bye.